It's your boy Dave Jizzle. We back with the Dave Jizzle Show. That beat hard, dog. I almost want to spit a 16 in that bad boy, dog. That beat hard. Anyway, y'all. I want to take the time to gloat real quick, y'all. Like, my boys won. I told y'all I should have took y'all bets. The Warriors smacked Cleveland. Smacked Cleveland so hard, LeBron had to go bald. My boy, and my boy Clay didn't even. I'm mad my boy Clay didn't get to go off because if it went 6, I think my boy Clay would have went off for 40. He probably would have ended up being the MVP, the best shooting guard in the league. I said he better than James Harden. Where was James Harden when his team needed him in the playoffs? I know where Clay was. Clay let Steph get off and let him get his 20. He's like, I take 15. I'll just lock my mans down. But anyway, y'all, I say, yeah, the Warriors, man, they took it all the way home, man. In 5 games, y'all see Draymond Green with the quickie shirt. My man LeBron last year had the Ultimate Warrior shirt, but this year Draymond Green had the quickie shirt. He said, "Get him up out of there." Draymond Green is my favorite player in the NBA officially, y'all. Just let y'all know, man. That's just. I feel so bad for Cleveland, y'all. Like y'all just got bounced, man. Like y'all just. I don't even know what to say, man, about Cleveland, y'all. But y'all, what do y'all think? I want to hit me up on my live stream on Instagram, DAVEJIZZLE, Dave Jizzle. Let me know, man. What do you think Cleveland's gonna do to bounce back? Cause I see they talking about Paul George, but that's all talk. That's not gonna happen. Let's keep it real. I think, but they 2 years from making it happen. The best they can do is get D Wade on Cleveland. I'm sure he wants his $25 million from the Bulls, so he'll be back on the Bulls next year. So they're not trading three players for D Wade. I'm sorry, D Wade, you my dog. Got love for you, one of my favorite players. That's not happening. Melo, 33 years old. I'm not trading Kevin Love with a broke back. Is still better than Melo. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe not this past year, but Melo's going to fall off the next 2 years. Him and LeBron both are going to fall off, to be honest. Let's be honest. They're 32, 33. That's the end of a basketball player's career. So what do you see guys do? I see them doing maybe working something out at the end of the year. They'll get one of the guys, D Wade or Melo. They got to make a decision. I would trade for, I think I know I said it's stupid, but I may trade. Nah, I still wouldn't trade. I would trade Shumpert, J.R. Smith, maybe a draft pick for Melo. Phil Jackson wants Melo up out of there, so he'll take that, I bet you. And then I will probably wait till next season to get D Wade. You know. Maybe be able to trade some bums because they over the cap, so that might help them a little bit. Also, my other squad, I think the Warriors, as good as the Warriors is, man, they have no bench, man. We still got to re-up. If people say Iguodala, but Iguodala's back is getting bad. I say this, y'all. Mark my words. This is what I think is going to happen, y'all. This sounds crazy. Swaggy P is going to be on the Warriors, y'all. Swaggy P on the Warriors. Somebody like that caliber. Lou Will, Swaggy P would take the Warriors over the top. They still need a 6th man. So anyway, besides that, I'm not going to dwell on the Warriors too long. Let's talk about these new album releases. It's some on the way and some just right now. 2 Chainz is killing them. That Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. Boy, it's a song called Baylon on there. That boy's so damn hard. That's, Big Boy got an album too. I haven't really listened to it all the way, but you gotta wait till the right moment to play that. Big Boy's still doing his thing, man. You can't just play Big Boy all day. You gotta really ease into it. TLC got a new album on the way. I believe it's next week. I'm not for sure. I don't know how I feel about that. Left Eye is the best part of TLC, and you can't do leftover verses. I'm sorry. It's just, I know Tupac did it. Tupac had one good album, post good album until in time. That was the only one. Better Days, they could have kept that. Who else? DJ Khaled. That Wild Thought. DJ Khaled is on the run, man. Assad can retire right now at the age of, he ain't even 1 year old, man. That boy already done did more things, traveled more places than me. And yeah, DJ Khaled, what else is coming out? That everybody keeps saying, I heard a rumor, somebody Somebody clear this up for me, man. I don't have time to research it. Oh my God, he finally here. This damn superstar left me struggling. J Rose is in the building, everybody. Damn, J Rose. Damn, I started to get on you. You acting Hollywood, bro. I'm just gonna tell you right now. You acting Hollywood. You acting Hollywood, man.
First of all, how you doing, man?
You out here doing shows and whatnot, bro. This dude, like, you know what? I don't start at 7 like everybody else. I'm 5 minutes away, bro. I gotta wait on you probably came in an Uber with the double XL Uber, dog, did you, bro? With the stretch Uber, dog. This dude doing so many shows. Congratulations.
Actually, I had a private helicopter just, drop me down on a ladder, then I walked right in.
This nigga right here, man. I mean, congratulations on that. I see you doing heavy shows, bro. I'm still hoping you can ghostwrite my material, bro. I know the price just went up. The price just went up. we got a Grammy Award winning engineer and a damn Hollywood comedian. I'm just a loser in the room.
No, man.
Let me sweep the floor when y'all leave. That's all I ask. Damn.
No, man. And welcome back too, man.
Yeah, let me go back into a topic too. I don't think you're gonna escape it. That's why you came late. I'm gonna talk about the Warriors. We got to talk about that, dog. See, you gotta take that L, bro.
Yeah, I lost about 250 on that.
Ooh, why'd you take that bet?
First of all, we talking about LeBron James.
We talking about a 73-win team with KD on top of that.
Yeah, but KD ain't never really won against LeBron. In 2012, he lost to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? When he was on the Heat.
You know what? Y'all gonna stop with this LeBron James is the savior, man.
I felt like Kyrie Irving was gonna ball a little harder than he did, and he was balling a few games, but LeBron couldn't do it by himself, man.
They had four damn All-Stars. And then this is the bad part. This is what y'all forgot, too. I want the All-Star vote. I want y'all NBA people to know this, too. People voted that none of the Warriors made the first NBA All-Star. Not All-Star, I'm sorry. The first team. They was all kind of chilling during the season. They ain't trying to break that 73-win record. Like I said, Clay is the best two-guard in the league. Better than James Harden. Whether way y'all want to put it.
Yeah.
You got Steph. Steph, to me, is still the best player on the team. KD is nice. Don't get me wrong. KD is unstoppable. You can make an argument KD, but Steph got the most impossible to guard shot, dog. You can't guard on half court, dog. It's no way possible. And then you got Draymond Green. If KD wasn't there, Draymond would have went 20 and 10, dog.
No, because they was leaving Draymond open. They messed up the first 2 games because they just didn't know how to switch off.
But Draymond was giving it to KD. Draymond was like, "You can have mine."
KD went on. KD is a whole nother KD than the KD before.
JaVale McGee was getting off on y'all. JaVale McGee.
This is what we gotta do, man. We gotta ship out Darren Williams and Shumpert, J.R. Smith for sure.
Let me say this. I just was talking about this when you was gone. I'm going to say this. I'm going to give it to Cleveland next year. Cleveland going to get it next year. LeBron going to get one more in Cleveland. This is going to happen. It's not going to wait, not next year, but the following year. Maybe 2 years in a row. But this wasn't going to happen. They're going to find a way. They're going to trade. They're not going to trade nobody significant. None of the big guys. D-Wade, they're going to find a way to get Carmelo or D-Wade this year. Mm-hmm. They're going to, because it's impossible. D-Wade get $25 million. He coming back to the Bulls for $25 million. He's gonna come back. They're gonna trade somebody. They're gonna trade some scrubs for Melo because they know Phil trying to get Melo out of there. They're gonna trade Shumpert, J.R. Smith, laundry machine, and a washer for Carmelo Anthony because he's 33, dog. I'm not trading Kevin Love for Melo, dog. Melo got 2 years left in him, dog. To be honest.
But I don't know. I mean,
he's 33, bro. It's about 35. He's done, bro.
How many years do LeBron got left in him?
Well, you talking about prime, or you talking about like where it's gonna be set? If LeBron goes past, LeBron's the best player in the league. I'll take nothing from him, but he's been to 7 finals back to back. That's some wear and tear. It's not showing right now, but it's gonna hit next year. It's gonna hit. I bet you next year. I think LeBron got 3 prime years left. That'll make him 35 years old. After that, it's gonna be sad, bro. If he keep, it's gonna be like Jordan on the Wizards. He's still gonna get 20, But it's gonna be like everybody just give LeBron his shot because we love LeBron. You know, everybody give. It's gonna be like Kobe.
I think he probably got bro one more season, man.
Ooh, you worse than me.
Before he declined.
I thought you was gonna call me crazy.
He's still LeBron. He's still jumping high. You know what I'm saying? He still can get to the basket, but he slowed down a little bit.
Plot twist. Let me give you a plot twist too. When I say Melo and D Wade, Melo and D Wade gonna ride the bench for the Cavs.
Ride the bench?
Ride the bench.
Why would Melo be on the bench?
Would you think about this? When Melo's in the game, dog, do you think have you seen Melo in the game and they say we up 10? When have you ever heard that, dog? They're gonna be like, because Phil said it best. I hate, like, Phil Jackson's arrogant, but he's right. When you give Melo the ball, he gonna jack it up, dog. He gonna jack it up. So imagine, all right, let's take LeBron out the game. Kyrie, you take a rest. Throw Melo out there. Melo, he keep the score up. You know, throw Wade out there to help him out a little bit. Wade done. His knees is gone. Okay, his best asset is Gabrielle Union. You know what I'm saying? He can still get you 20, but another struggle, and he can't even get 20. So yeah, that's that. And the Warriors, they're gonna get a Swaggy P, a Lou Will, or something. They need a bench guy because everybody not gonna keep taking this. Houston said they got something up their sleeve. Lakers coming. Lakers coming, man. Oh, you think? Let me ask you this: as a rising star, man. You know, I know you out here working on your Nike deal, man. All right.
Nike deal.
You working a Nike deal?
Comedy?
Or Kevin Hart got his.
Yeah, I'm not Kevin Hart, though.
But you got to think big. But think about this, okay? What you think about Lonzo Ball? You getting them Lonzo Ball? You a sneakerhead a little bit.
Yeah.
You getting them Lonzo Balls, bro?
Man, no, I'm not getting the Lonzo Balls. And I heard he worked out for the Lakers, and they told him he need to work out again. They wasn't impressed or whatever. He was out of shape.
What you think about that? Like, what you think about like Lonzo Ball, his dad throwing him out there, and do you think he did it too soon, or what you think about the whole scenario?
I feel like they're overpriced. They're ugly, and
you think it's a good business move though to do your own sneaker?
I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Try it out at least. You know, it won't hurt to try.
Dante, I see you online. Just want to get a shout out.
Yeah.
But I want to say this too, man. This is what I feel. I feel like get NBA players, business people. One thing, I know everybody wants to be an independent business person, but before that, get your checks up. It takes money to make money. Like, people forget, this is gonna take a lot of money to make these shoes. Takes a lot of money. So if I was Lonzo, I would have signed a 2-year deal or something with Nike. But that's his business. You can do that. But I'm like Aaron Fox. I like Aaron Fox, man. I want Lonzo at the Lakers, but I don't know if I'll be mad if they take Aaron Fox. Aaron Fox is cocky, bro. This dude was trash in Nike, but he was honest though. He said he went to the Nike little meeting. He said, they were like, what's your Nike shoes do you like and what do you hate? He said the Kobe 5 or some Kobe. He was like trash. He was like, some of them KDs trash. Them new KDs trash. He's like, don't give me no signature shoe like that. It was like, well, it's not time to get your signature shoe yet. But he said, well, it's time. I don't want no trash shoe.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can respect that.
Yeah, I respect that.
This new brand though, this new boys is wildin'.
Do you like them shoes?
Well, I mean, he was saying the Kobe 4s. Everybody's talking about that lately. The Kobe 8s. He said Kobe's was trashed. I don't know. He said some other ones. I mean, I do say, okay, if I had a Nike meeting, I'm a sneakerhead for real. So I think they respect what I say. Like, I would tell them, like, look, I want my joints to be high top. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, don't give me no trash. I want some joints that's gonna sell in the D, if nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want some Air Force Ones or something, dog. But yeah, I'm not. Who you looking for in the draft, man? What team and what draft pick?
You know what? I am not even gonna lie. Like, I've been keeping up with the college players. I know the couple first prospects or whatever, like the first couple, first 3. But other than that, I ain't really been too interested in who's getting drafted right now.
But you know about the hometown boy, right?
Yeah, I know about him.
But like, that's one thing. I think Josh Jackson's name, right? Josh. Why I haven't heard? I'm hearing now. It's rumbling that he might go number 1 because Markel Fultz, we ain't really heard nothing. He ain't really making no noise.
Right.
Josh making noise. Now, I never heard it. I live in Southfield. I've never heard of Josh Jackson till I heard rumbling a little bit on NBADraft.net, but I've never seen him play or seen his games on TV or nothing. So I'm wondering, is he nice?
I think he is nice, man.
He's small forward. I don't think he should go to the I think who got the I can see him going to Boston, but 76ers, nah, because they got Ben Simmons is probably gonna do the small forward there or power forward.
I want to see how Ben Simmons do this year.
I think he's gonna be like Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
I think he'll be like Blake. I think he's gonna be the new Blake Griffin too. I wonder do Blake Griffin still got hot spit by the way. He going to Thunder, they say.
He going to the Thunder?
They say he might. It's talks he might go to Thunder or Boston.
I heard Paul George might come to Cleveland. Paul George or
That's not gonna happen. I promise you.
Why?
They not, like I said, it's the people forget.
The cap space.
LeBron is gonna be small forward, and they got. But think about this: as much as we say Kevin Love can't play, you gotta think about this. LeBron being away, dog. LeBron being away, dog. LeBron be getting all the rebounds, getting assists, all the points. It's like Kevin Love be like, what y'all need me for? So Paul George is gonna be worse, bro.
Yeah.
And he played the same exact position as LeBron. He ain't gonna get no love out here, dog. You see how they got Wiggins up out of there? They say, look, we gonna say your career, Wiggins.
Yeah, man, it's over with. But they definitely gotta do something, man, because them boys wasn't no joke. Them Warriors wasn't no joke, man.
Let me ask you this now, changing topics, man. Comedian, we're gonna debate this. Mm-hmm. We might get kicked off the air, but this is worth it. Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Have a tall glass of brown water. He told my man that from Flint, dog.
What?
He told my man, like, they was roasting cities. This is why I tell people, be careful when you roasting cities, because everything off the table. If you talk to me crazy, everything off the table. No. My man was roasting Cleveland.
Yeah. All right.
Inherently a Cleveland Cavaliers fan.
Okay.
Somebody from Flint called his show, so you know they say so-and-so from Flint.
Yeah.
He made a comment about them losing, because I guess he was a Golden State fan. To which he in turn said, that's why you drinking brown water.
He said enjoy your tall glass of brown water. I say, to be honest, I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's fair game. When you come at a comedian, bro, if you come at a comedian, bro, you could be in a wheelchair, bro. You gonna get roasted, bro.
And by now, you can make a little light of the situation by now, just because you can't make a little light of it.
You gotta wait till they get clean water.
Nah, man.
They still don't have clean water?
They don't, man. That's the sad part.
Okay.
But as a comedian, you know, but
change 2 pipes out like fishes.
But you gotta think though.
Steve Harvey might be out of line.
But no, as comedians though, we gotta chill on this PC stuff, bro. We can't water down our jokes for nobody, bro.
That's not a joke.
It's not. Yeah. But look, you gotta think. I see what you're saying. That's true.
Sports joke, so he should have said something about the other team.
But look, it's about this. This is what.
Because Steve Harvey not from Cleveland. He's
from
Cincinnati. I
understand what you're saying, but look, this is how I look at it. Comedy is not meant just for everybody thinks comedy is just for laugh. Comedy is to build awareness. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you see a comedy talk about somebody handicapped, disabled, or so-and-so, it's also to make you feel some type of way to make you think. Like Gerard Carmichael, to me, is the best comedian right now.
Gerard Carmichael is, to me too.
Yeah, because he builds awareness. Like, you think if Gerard Carmichael said that joke, you'd be like, dang, like he told...
No, he might have made a joke, but he wouldn't have said to somebody that's actually up there and living.
Hey, man, you got to take... But when you roast the city, everything's on the table. If somebody say something about Detroit, like, I've said much worse. I'm not going to lie. If y'all heard some things I said when I was in Morocco to my boy, like, my boy lives from Flint. Now, I wasn't calling my Moroccan. I wasn't stupid. Like I said, them boys had choppers, dog. I was not trying to get that chopper to the head. But, you know, my man was from Flint. We was roasting cities, dog. You know, we was going at it, bro. Like one of my friends was from Atlanta, right?
But that's different.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what I said.
You
on
talk
air.
about stuff that people got like control over.
Oh no, we was talking about. I would say this. I made a comment about the bridges in Atlanta. I was saying this. Okay, I'll say it on air.
But they built them bridges intentionally, and that's how they wanted them to be.
To help Martin. And I said, y'all.
But they didn't ask for their water to be filled with rust.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
dirt.
But I say don't get mad at Steve Harvey. Get it.
That's like you can talk about people. If somebody come to your comedy show and they wear an all purple suit, you can talk about that.
Yeah.
That's cool. They decided to wear that purple suit and look bootsy. But them people didn't decide for their water to be.
That's
that
true.
way.
I feel
it ain't like they like brown water. Like they over here.
I call you.
Oh yeah.
I just call that shrapnel.
We don't drink that Remy. We drink this dirty sewer water. So do you know they live in a state that has probably the most abundance of fresh water in the world, and yet because of like it's neglect because y'all want to build piping and all this stuff. Now the water they might as well walk to Lake Michigan and drink water. It'd be better. That's real.
But now they're finding out too, Troy.
It's because it's going through all those pipes, those lead pipes and all that, and getting all the poison and corrosion.
But this is why that's why I say Steve Harvey making us have this discussion. So in a way, Steve Harvey did it, and this too. This too. In Detroit, we finding out Detroit, we ain't got clean water as they say. They saying we getting a lot of, they say Troy has clean water. And then Troy's water.
Detroit water is nowhere near as clean as Detroit.
No, I heard Detroit's why they ain't clean as they say.
You hear a lot of stuff that's a lie because you stay on Facebook all day.
No, I don't be in the Facebook. I be doing my research. Like looking like Facebook. A lot of stuff they find. No. All
right, so
I'll be on Facebook news.
You want to bet money that the Detroit Sewer Department?
No, I'm not betting no money. Get you low.
You know their water has to go through us first, right?
Yeah, I know.
So by default,
I just say I don't trust none of this water. I got me a purifier at home. I don't trust because I be thinking sometimes you gotta think.
I've lived in downtown Detroit for a long time.
This is how I
think.
think.
Then I moved to the suburbs. The water's way better downtown.
This is just how I think, right? I know I'm being a conspiracy theory, but I'm thinking like I've seen with wireless. I worked in wireless for a long time. I see.
You
Look,
do with anything.
Wait,
What you about to say?
See where I'm going with. Check this out where I'm going with it. If they work on a phone signal, they be making sure these white neighborhoods, they joints is going kind of help. They make sure they can dial 911. Negroes, y'all love. Hey, it's on y'all.
We can't dial 911.
So
it's the same with everybody's phone, especially with cell phones.
Look,
people don't even know what a collect call. These kids don't even know what a collect call is no more.
I can say
dial
this.
Any area code on your phone.
I can say this because I'm a free agent.
Like numbers are 10 digits now. They're not 7 anymore.
But look, it's a 99% chance that your call will go through. That's good enough everywhere else. That's not good enough for white neighbor. Oh no! You mean it's a 1% chance? Oh
Everything
hell no!
Has a 1% doubt.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Perfect. I seen it, bro. I seen it. I've seen it, bro.
That's because they know they can get down on you, though. They can talk to you that way. They wouldn't talk to him that way.
No, they don't have to do it.
They go out there and he'd be like, y'all line's going to be down for like 2 more days. They'd be like, okay, well, just let us know when they're coming back up, big black guy.
I'm trying to tell you, these white neighborhoods, but Minnesota.
They probably be smacking you up. No, get our stuff fixed right now.
They can't do anything. They got to do. No, I'm talking about facts.
But
look.
he said what he got to do, so he's telling you the truth.
No.
This has happened to him already.
Oh, my God.
He's already been to get out
I was getting beat up out of nowhere. But look, this is what I'm saying.
Get out situation.
All I'm saying is the white neighborhoods, they make sure they straight. They gonna be straight. They gonna be straight. The black neighborhoods, y'all can die.
Where one of the highest concentrations of Caucasian people weekly is in Detroit?
I guess downtown Detroit.
Yes. To go to games and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know how bad the phone service is when they all congregate? You can ask anybody who lives downtown.
I've been working
in
Detroit.
They hate when it's a Lions game.
Oh yeah.
They hate when it's a Tigers game.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Your phone won't work. You'll be in your house because it's so many of them clogging the network. Your phone don't work, especially if you got AT&T.
But they don't really work on Detroit.
But their phones don't work either. They ain't like they phones work.
But Detroit is one of the worst phone markets. Like not Detroit, Michigan is one of the worst phone markets.
That's because you work in it.
No,
I would probably. And you work on the lines, right?
Not in Detroit. That's the bad part. I was
like a Detroiter. No, let me go work on the lines in Atlanta.
No. Hey, no.
Let me go work on the lines in DC.
A lot of these companies don't invest in Detroit. Like I'm saying, like Minnesota.
You know how to fix them. So why don't you just go up to them on the lines while you at? Why?
If
you
they
know
say,
how to do it? Don't you know how to do it?
I go with what
so
they.
Why can't you just fix them?
You get a sign.
But you here, bro.
Yeah, man. Dang.
I didn't get to say that.
Why not change the world?
Why don't you just take an initiative and take some type of and just go up and be like, I'm gonna fix them just for Detroit. I'm gonna make sure they 100%.
I have done. Look, I've done when I did. I don't do that no more. That's the only reason I'm talking crazy.
All right, let me ask you a question. If you meet a girl, say if you meet a girl who you like on Instagram, you get in her DMs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she like I would respond more rapidly to you, but the phone towers by my house, they kind of shaky, so I really can't get
I
all my
still can't do nothing. Look, this is
You
how
want to
it
go
works.
fix her tower just to make sure you can get in them DMs?
No, I'm looking.
Yes or no?
No, I can't. I can't. No, I can't. Look,
why can't you?
this is how it works.
No, wait, Dave, hold on. Dave, listen, Dave.
Would you?
Dave, listen.
Would you fix it?
No,
Dave,
I can't.
Dave.
No, you keep saying
Okay,
you can't.
wait. I probably would do. Wait. I probably would do some backdoor stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I would do some backdoor stuff probably to make sure. Okay, I'll do that. I tell that. But look, this is how it works. This is how it works with a lot of things, and I'm sure water, all the stuff works the same. A lot of these companies, big corporations, right? They have so much, especially when you're dealing with resources, no matter what. They do it like by priority. And a lot of times they do it by state. They say Minnesota, New York. New York is gonna get theirs first. The people in New York, they got a different type of power. You know, Minnesota, I don't know why, but they got a different type of power too.
Different type of power.
No, it's just like their people will put. It's about who pushes the hardest.
Well,
who has
how
the
is their
biggest
power
push.
different than our power?
It's just the higher up. It's like I won't say it's like Illuminati, but it's like you never know.
No, wait. So do they have more up-to-date systems? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's not
So
about
how
that.
do they have a different power than we use? Like, how's they electric? Like, okay, I'm charging my phone. I'm in Minnesota.
Okay, it's just
Is
about
my phone getting different electricity?
Okay, this how it's a lot of things that go into it. Okay, it goes by. Okay, let's see who has the most lines, which is BS. They'll say that who has the most lines. Where I want to say it's favoritism in a way. It's favoritism in a way. New York has more power than Detroit. You'll say, right?
But they have more power because they have more people per square mile, and they have more capital.
Yeah,
so they can invest more money into their
yeah,
infrastructure.
Yeah.
So they can accommodate
But
all those people. That's why people pay taxes.
But then you go to other places though. We say that, but then we go then we go Chicago probably number 2. Then like you got the Minnesotas.
LA would probably be number 2.
No,
probably go in the same order as.
But I've seen what's called it. No, you'd be surprised. The East Coast.
Talking about the phone grid. I mean, LA might have worse phone grids. They all them valleys and.
I mean, but I'm looking at contract wise.
land.
But contract wise, I see this. This is how it goes. New York.
Are you basing this just because these are contracts that y'all got? Because
No.
y'all not the only company that do what y'all do.
No,
So what are you basing this on?
No, this is I'm basing this on like a lot of resources of the contracts a lot of times. 'Cause like
The contracts that you look at, right?
Yeah, the contract.
The ones that come to your company, right?
No, this is.
Y'all know all the contracts that all the other
I'm hard
companies
to say
got?
logistics.
So let me tell you, like, say if y'all
Logistics.
was shoveling snow, y'all know, like, y'all shoveling snow and y'all got, like, Southfield. Y'all know the contracts that the people who shovel in Birmingham get?
No, you look.
Or y'all
you
just
do
saying
know
y'all
this.
ain't got Birmingham.
You do know this.
somebody
You
else got.
look. You know wireless. You know
But
cable.
you
look,
know
look.
where all
Okay,
the
like
towers
cable
at.
TV. You know internet. You know.
Everybody that work at Comcast know that.
I'm saying, but they go. It's a technology. I'm not. It sounds like I'm talking about wireless, but technology wise, you'd be surprised when you see who gets what. Who gets LTE? Let's say they have LTE now, right? That's the new phone joint. So. You see, if they decided to switch now, which they could say 8G, something new, right? 8G, New York gonna get it first. Chicago gonna get it second.
Well, what if I tell you that the fastest internet speed that they've ever made came to Detroit first? How would that make you feel? It's called Rocket Fiber.
I don't know about that. I haven't heard about that.
It's 100% completely true. In fact, their national headquarters, is actually here now too.
But it's probably
and the
it's
only
probably
two places
some-
that have it now is Detroit, downtown Detroit, all the way up to Wayne State and downtown.
But is Rocket Fiber his own
San
company though?
Francisco.
Is it his own
It's
company?
a company that's owned by Dan Gilbert and some of his investors.
See that's a new. That's like in a way that's a
It's the
startup
newest
in a way.
type of- I mean,
But I'm talking about like something developed by the big three, like AT&T, Sprint, so and so. They're gonna go by whatever. Like new companies, they're gonna do something new. But I'm talking about companies that like.
I mean, they're
big
gonna start in their biggest
corporations.
markets because that's where they
Yeah.
love power. I mean, that's where the money is.
Yeah, they got
Money
they,
can invest in.
and it's not just biggest markets. It goes like they go by the hottest markets. Like you'd be surprised when I went to Minnesota. Dog, I thought Minnesota was gonna be like something small. Minnesota was like, damn, bro, they really throwing money at Minnesota right now.
I mean, that's where the Mall of America is.
Yeah, they got
A
like
lot
their
of money
train
in Minnesota.
system was popping. I was like, y'all got everything. I'm just saying, like, I'm speaking from resource. It's one of the hottest markets, low key. It's like a secret. It's like white people's secret.
I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
Prince is
I don't
from
see too many
Minnesota.
Negroes like, hey, when my boys be like, my boys don't be like, hey, let's go to Minnesota right now, bro.
It's all types of trap dudes that go to Minnesota all the time.
I mean, trap dudes, come on now. But they do got some, they
Come
do,
on now.
they do,
He gonna
they
say
do got some nice little Ethiopian girls and Somalians though, dog. I can't front though,
Why
dog.
you always praying on women?
Hey, you got to, bro. I'm
You
hunt.
got to
As a
pray
man,
on
you
women.
gotta hunt, bro. It's the
You gotta
hunt, bro.
hunt. No, you be praying. It's different.
You gotta be for the hunt, bro.
No, you be
You gotta
praying
get
on.
you.
Like you probably did. You say one thing to any of the women?
What you mean? Wait,
Exactly.
you said we do one thing.
Did you say one thing to them?
I mean, yeah.
What you say to
I
them?
mean, look. When you look at women, right? You gotta first. This is how I look at. I study a chick. You gotta study a
Yeah,
chick
you
from afar.
stalk 'em.
You
That's
gotta
what you
study. Hey, call
How
it
do
what
you
you want.
study? Yeah.
Call it what you want. If you look, you can get. Let's keep it real.
Tomatoes.
I'm gonna steal it from Hitch. I'm gonna steal from. You can get any woman you know. You just gotta know what she want. You just gotta know what she want, dog. So you just
Okay,
chill
so
back.
tell me, what's the last girl you got that you wanted?
Oh, I'm.
Okay, let me tell you. When the last time you wanted a girl? 'Cause you said you can get any girl you want, right?
I would say. Well, I would say about February. I took her out on a date. I sure
Alright,
got her.
so how
I
you
sure
get her?
got her.
All right, so tell me how.
I
Tell me
peep-
from beginning to end
I
how you
peep
for
game.
sure got her.
I peep girl. Okay,
All right, go
damn.
ahead. Start
I
from
pray
the
to
beginning. I'm
God she ain't listening, bro.
Oh,
I'm
man,
gonna
well, you
tweak the
care.
story.
You got her.
I gotta tweak the story a little bit because I don't want the people to find out though. But y'all would know.
Why you got just keep it
Y'all would
real.
know the truth. Y'all would know the truth. Okay, so I peep her game, bro. I peep her game. I wasn't even like I was sweating her, but I was like But so you know what I'm saying. I see her. She a super cutie though. You know what I'm saying. So
Super cutie.
I see her occupation. I act interested. Boom. Always show the interest though, dog. You don't give a damn what she like, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a damn what she like. You peep game. You be like, you know what? That's what I want to do too, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's say she a stewardess, plane stewardess. You know what? I want to be a pilot one day, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just show interest. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it. You know, tell her your hopes and dreams. Just build it around that. It's like having an NBA. Me and my boys call it drafting. You draft a girl. You see what superstar you want, bro, and you build around that superstar, dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You build around that superstar. I hate to say, you got to tell them what they want to hear in a certain way.
Well, finish the
You know
story.
what I'm
How
saying?
did you get her?
How'd
I
get
got
her?
her, you know what I'm
still haven't
saying?
told me
I
the
said,
story. All right,
and then-
So wait, where'd you see her at first? Where'd you see her at? Let's break it down.
God damn,
Where you see her?
You making a spot.
Where'd
hot.
you see her at? No, was it a place? Was it on Instagram? Like, just tell me. Social media or a real place?
No, I met her at a real place.
A real
bro. I
place.
met her at a
Okay.
real place.
So you see her, booyah. She look like she could be molded into
Yeah.
Dave Jizzle girl.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So what you do? You walk up to her. What up? What you say? What's the first thing you say? What's your first line? that you
What
come in with?
was the first line though? I'm trying to remember the first line though.
Was it? I'll pay for your food.
You do ask them to dinner though. You do ask. Women never turn down food.
Wait,
I don't give a damn
that's
how
the- wait,
ugly
wait,
you
wait.
are.
That's the first line?
No.
Yeah.
The first line.
He
I
came out, I'll pay
said.
for whatever you drink. Whatever you eat, please give me your number.
No. You gotta say.
Please,
No. Okay. Let me tell you. I hit her with the. I just start up a conversation. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I just start up a
That's what
conversation.
man, I'd have been
Look.
around. And he said, please, baby, please.
No. The first line, you be like, no.
buy
You
you
ask
whatever
you.
you want.
No. This is okay. I go out of town a lot. I'll tell you my A game how to go out of town. This is how you get a date tonight, y'all. So you walk up to a girl, you start talking to her. Just like study her for a while, see where she going, what she doing. You be like, are you from here?
Study her for a while. What's that
Study
mean?
for a while,
Stalker?
bro. Hey, call it what you want, bro.
Call it
what it
what you
means.
want.
Call it what you
No,
want.
this is what he's doing. He's not studying nothing.
You-
He's not
It's like
learning
a lion.
nothing.
You sit back.
He
A
look
male
at her
lion
and
sits
he
back.
looks. This study thing that he's saying he's studying her, it only lasts 15 seconds. What he does is he looks at her face, he looks at her chest, he look at her butt, and then he be like, all right, she's straight. And then he approached. So after that 15 seconds of studying, then what happened?
No, I don't take 50 seconds. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
okay, well, he doing it in 3
I
seconds.
can go up to a half an hour. Okay, I ain't gonna
No,
front.
that
dog.
means she was really good looking, so he was scared.
Yeah, you got to build your joint
so
up.
really, he just building up courage.
No, but you got to see what she like, what she talking about.
How do you know what she like and you
Hey,
just see her?
she gonna talk to somebody. A lot of times they gonna talk to somebody. If they keep it moving, if they walking and they not looking nowhere, then you don't mess with her right now. She in motion. All right?
Because you can't catch them.
Two
You can't
things.
pounce on them if they
Two
moving.
things.
Huh?
Two things.
You like them sitting still.
In your city, you gonna see every girl twice. Remember that. You gonna see every girl twice. You gonna see every girl at least 2 times. All right.
How is that true?
I promise you. I promise you. If she's still moving, she not looking anyway, let her go. She gonna come back, bro. It happens every time. But anyway, so look,
especially when you stalking them, you know everywhere they be at.
Exactly.
Yeah,
just stay in the vicinity. Just chill in the vicinity.
He sees them 6 times because he stalks them on Instagram. And you know everywhere they be at.
Call it what you want, dog. I'm good at this, dog. I'm good at this. Hey, call this what you. And you ain't seen me come up empty-handed too many times. Let's put it that way.
So what happened with the rest of us?
Okay. Check this out. So I study her. I'm talking to her about we having a good conversation. You know, I don't know what the hell we talking about.
But it's good.
It's good. It's good. I got to smile. If you can make her smile, you're a comedian.
So pretty much you just selling her whatever she want to hear.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you say, what's a good place to eat? What's a good place to eat out here? And you know what? And then you try to act like something tomorrow. You're like, I got to do something tomorrow. Let's go get something to eat. It's whatever you want. Just let me know. Here goes fellas. Another one. Don't act too pressed. A lot of dudes, as guys, our number one thing, we act too damn pressed. Trade. You got the best thing popping. Trade Instagrams, bro. Trade Instagrams. Don't go for the number.
Instagram is your strong suit.
Instagram's a strong suit. Okay. Because and you can hit it like
so they see the followers and they be like, oh, okay.
Let me tell you, while you're right there, you trade Instagrams with it. You leave your number. You see, I'm gonna send you my number right now on your Instagram DMs. Boom. You put it on her. It's in her hands. As a salesperson, put it in their hands. She gonna hit you up that night. If she try to find her girl, sometimes they got an ugly girlfriend that's gonna be, girl, don't act pressed. Then she gonna hit you tomorrow. Okay. When she hits you up, you gotta make a decision. You gotta be like, do you have a place in mind? Always have a backup spot. Like, you're gonna take her somewhere nice. Don't take her to no Benihana's, none of that stuff. Take her to a restaurant that's not a franchise. You take her there, boom, boom, bow. You good. You
like
good money.
What type of restaurant would you say?
What restaurant did you take this girl? So no, we on this story.
I took this girl to I didn't even know I can't even pronounce it, dog. I took her somewhere nice.
What was the bill?
That bill. You gonna spend always. This is another thing.
Always be ready to trick your money.
This gonna X a lot of you dudes out. Always keep 200 on you at all times, bro. Always keep 200 on you at all times. So you gonna come off 100.
Nah, I hope you
gonna come off on 100. You gonna come off on 100,
more
bro.
than you spend like 140.
Nah, I keep it. I try to keep it under 100. I try to keep it under 100. If she asks for appetizer, she gold digging. If she asks for appetizer, she gold digging. She gold digging. Abort mission. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Wait, what's wrong with getting an appetizer?
Nah, bro.
Wait, hold on.
No,
she
bro.
She can't be like
no appetizers, no desserts. It's the first date, dog. This is when cheap Dave kick in. I gave you the game. I gave you the signing bonus. Okay, you can't get the max on the first date. You gotta work for that appetizer and that dessert, baby. I'm sorry.
You gotta work for the appetizer and the dessert.
You was falling for the tricky trap. See, I call it the tricky trap. You fall for the tricky trap. Everybody gonna fall for the tricky trap. So you take it to a nice spot, right? So
what if she hungry?
She better get a good meal. She better pick.
What if you go to a nice place that's not a franchise that?
For instance,
my favorite restaurant is a restaurant called what is it called? Vicente. It's a Cuban restaurant downtown Detroit on Lightberry Street.
Let me tell you,
because it's the most amazing restaurant. Now, say that the person that I date, they like the calamari appetizer, but they also like.
So you date them?
A meal there, right?
She worked already for it.
No, look. No, listen. I like the empanada appetizer, and I like my meal, right?
Yeah, I feel you.
So, this is like part of eating there. Now, mind you, one day, say she go there with somebody else. She on a date or whatever, right? That's what she gonna want to eat if she there. That includes appetizers. So you just gonna throw it all out the window because you want appetizer?
I look at girls different though, dog.
Are you gonna throw it all out the window? Because that's what she's used to eating there, and it includes the appetizers. Is my question.
I don't know. That's a hard sell to me, dog.
Wait. So that's wait.
You gotta have a look.
That's not somebody letting you know they don't want no future with you, but saying, "Yo, if I gotta get you an appetizer,
right?
There might be a chance you go home with me."
The appetizer, the appetizer or dessert is the deal breaker.
It is, bro.
What type of women you
if
dating?
They not worth for appetizer, bro.
Okay. These gotta be the bottom of the barrels, bro.
Nah, look. Okay, this is what I teach y'all. This is what I
Alright,
check
so
this
let
out.
me ask
She
you this
ain't
question.
worth. She ain't
Let me
worth
ask you
6
this question.
wins.
And let's take a girl that's out here too.
Uh-huh.
You out with Amber Rose and she ordered a meal and appetizer.
That's
You not
another
gonna
thing. Amber Rose says hoe is life. I'll never take Amber Rose. I wouldn't, dog. I can't, bro. I can't, dog.
If Amber Rose came in here right now,
Nah.
you wouldn't be all in her face.
Nah, I promise I wouldn't. I promise I wouldn't, dog. Y'all know.
I can't wait. I guarantee it's gonna happen.
I guarantee I won't, bro.
And
I
I'ma
might
have
give
a
her a
video
high
where
five.
you
I'll
see
shake
how
her
you
hand.
acting.
I would shake her hand.
Why
bro.
you gotta shake? Don't
I
go
would
nowhere
shake
near.
her.
If you don't want to talk to her, don't go nowhere near.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. And then celebrity chicks, I
Yeah.
stay away from celebrity chicks, bro. Stay away from mid-celebrity.
So wait.
Stay away from local famous
So
chicks.
wait. So listen. So pretty much what you saying is stay away from all the women you know you can't get.
No.
Because I see you talking to all types of fake celebrities who think they celebrities because they got followers.
That's a different thing, though.
Because they still ain't really there.
This
They
is what I
still
say,
ain't-
though.
They ain't got nobody
No,
they
no,
gonna
no.
place you with.
Because I messed with girls that was like
That has
so
somebody they
and so
gonna place you
popular,
with.
so and so popular. But
They
look,
can have
this is the
somebody to
thing.
place you with. So you really gotta put work in.
No.
No,
That's not
you
what I'm
dated-
saying.
yeah.
You taking it wrong. This is
No,
what I'm
you
saying.
date the type of chicks that
No.
can get
You
20
date
people to buy them
celebrity chicks.
appetizers.
No.
So that's out your league because you can't.
No,
buy
I'm
appetizers.
not saying that's not my league, but this is what I'm saying. Girls that are famous, the girls that are famous that got like, let's say girls over 20,000 followers a lot of times. Let's kick it. Let's break it down to followers, okay? They'll automatically. She automatically gonna hit you with the. I was chilling with Derrick Rose yesterday. You trying to compete with Derrick Rose? You probably got her, but you trying to compete with Derrick Rose.
So
I'm like,
you
nah.
just told me that I was right by my assumption. You want something that you know you can get.
It's not that I can't get them. It's that I don't want to deal with them problems. She gonna hit you with the I'm busy. I'm in a photo shoot right
All right,
now.
Dave. All right, well,
I'm at a photo shoot.
Dave, all right. Well, look.
I got one chick that do that to me right now. I'm at a photo shoot right now. She hit you with a
what
photo
happened-
shoot.
what happened-
You ain't even Woody no more.
What happened after
the
what happened after the dinner then? With
Okay.
girl?
They went home. That story's been over. They went home.
Y'all went home?
No. I hit her with the what you call it with the
With the what? With the what?
You hit her with the what? I hit her with the what you call it.
All right, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I don't try to close.
I
the
hit
deal
her with
first
the
time.
I'ma see you tomorrow.
Don't
I
act
told you.
pressed. Y'all
So
dudes
he
be
spent
acting pressed.
200. She only
You
had
just-
4,000
100,
followers.
100, less
You
than 100.
spent-
I swear to God, I've never.
You just say you couldn't pronounce the
I've
place.
never
why you ain't just
spent
have 100
over
on you?
120 on no girl ever on no date. I hate to say it like that, but like,
You ain't
But
never
you go out
spent
on dates 4
120.
times a week.
I mean,
So
damn,
you spend 600 a week on girls.
Now you
Right.
blasting me. Damn, Lo. Damn, Lo.
Yeah, cause
Damn, media take
Yeah,
that.
'cause-
It's a salary cap.
Just 'cause
You
she
trying
doing-
to blow the salary cap up.
just because you
spend
doing that,
500-600
yeah.
a week
God
in
damn.
DMs alone.
Lo.
You're doing it in increments, man. How you gonna-
Goddamn, Lo. Just put me out there. Goddamn.
Hey, what they say? They trying to
It's
buy
a
it out of
salary
you to
cap.
death.
It's a salary cap. Kobe
Nigga,
can only
you
get
too.
too much. Kobe can get some. But look, this is how you do.
This man said
let me
he
tell you.
don't spend
You
more
tell a
than
girl when she about to get an
120.
appetizer or dessert. A lot of women try to kill you on the dessert. You like, nah, baby, I got something else after that. You take her to some ice cream spot afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, how much
kill
is
it on the wall.
dessert?
Dessert not a lot. If you go to Baskin Robbins,
So how did you end it? So,
Well,
all right, so you paid $120 bill, right? So you paid $120
that was like
bill.
girlfriend
No,
material.
no,
That was like
no.
birthday.
All right, cool. So it's cool. So you paid $120. So what happens after that? You pay the bill, y'all get up, you walking her outside. What's going on?
I mean, then you guys gotta waive the game.
Huh?
You gotta waive anything can happen.
No, but what did happen? We're telling a specific story. So what happened?
I mean, she's still on the rotation. I mean, we
So,
talk day to
so
day.
she went home.
We talk every day.
So she got a free meal.
What
So she got a
did
free
what
meal.
did he say at
So she got a free
what did
meal.
he say at the beginning of the story, Lo? He said he had got her or
Yeah,
something.
you said you got her, but it looked like to me she got you.
Hey, you can't look. This is how I'm gonna tell it like this, bro. You can't. I know you're getting at. You can't, but you can't
I know where
monetize
you
it on
getting
sex,
at.
bro. You can't monetize it on. It's
know
gonna
where you
happen.
getting at.
It's gonna. If it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. You're gonna charge something to the game.
But you ain't
just
get
acting
her.
Like you just spent your now. I spend my limits. I expect a lot at the end of the day.
No, wait. Let me tell you this. This is the secret too. This is the secret. This is when we guys clean it. Y'all done change this to a different episode. Girls talk. Girls can't be quiet.
But that's cool because
They
if you
gonna
really
talk.
like her and she wifey material, she can talk about everything.
look,
She
they
can
gonna
say
talk-
that's my man.
Look, I had. Oh, no,
Then he
I'm
give
about
you
to
appetizers.
tell myself so bad. I just got accused of this, and I said I lied and
But
said
really,
I didn't do it.
4 days
Okay.
out the week.
Now I got to confess on
really,
air.
all these girls is getting together and they like, oh yeah, go follow
Girl,
Dave Jizzle.
go
As soon as
follow
he get in
him.
your DMs, you're gonna get a free $120 meal. That's like a gift card.
But a lot of times most girls you bust down is
handing
girls.
out gift cards,
Most
bro.
girls I hate to say it, most girls you bust down is girls you never paid nothing for. She just heard about you. You hitting fans.
Yeah, but guess what? Them ain't
That's
the
the
ones
wrong fans.
Hey,
wrong with you?
Alright, so that's cool.
hey, you get one, you knock down 5. Hey,
Bro.
that's an investment, bro.
So what you
Bro.
telling me is you
You got that
take-
one on the roster. You knock
take
down.
relationship quality girls out. You
Yeah.
post secret videos on Snapchat, and then your
You ain't even gotta
fans-
post it though. The
So
word
how
of
they know
mouth.
you out?
Word of
They just-
word of mouth
so
comes
they
out,
find
bro.
out somewhere.
That's an advertisement. I just say you paying for advertisement, really.
So-
In a way,
So
that sounds so horrible, dog.
4 times a week, and then you
No, I
get
don't do it 4 times a week. I really
many
don't
days
go
a
out that
week?
much.
Have you had any second dates lately?
I mean,
Second date.
He like, what? Second dates? Well, I don't know about second dates.
The fuck is a second date? What the hell is a second date? They do that twice? We do that twice? Nigga, who does second dates?
You go out more than once.
Second
What?
dates is
Second date.
second
what?
dates is Netflix, my nigga.
oh man, this is
But
funny.
no, like girls, you certain girls you date, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You it's gonna keep going blah. You can't worry about sex. It's gonna happen if
So
it's
you just gonna
happen.
spend all your money on this woman, and you're not gonna get nothing from her.
Dog, I'm trying. What I tell you,
No,
you
all
just
you gonna
knock
get
down
from
5.
her, all you gonna get from her is a pass to date ugly women. that you're not really attracted to.
No. It's some bad ones out
All right,
here,
so
bro.
if they bad and they fans, then why you not spending that $120 on them?
No, because you don't have to. It's like, okay, me and my friends call it the buckshot game. We call it the buckshot game.
On that note, yeah, I was right. You can stop talking.
Look, it's the buckshot game.
Y'all call
you
them
hit
buckshots.
one. You hit them. You
Y'all
hit
don't
one.
call them butterflies.
Look, any girl you can get, bro, you can knock down her 2 best friends, bro. Any girl that you can get, bro.
What hood you from? Like, what area you from? What high school you go to? Ladies, whatever
got
hood,
the-
high school he say, avoid all men from there. Go ahead. We listen.
Yeah, what high school? In
What
what
high school
hood?
hood you
I
from?
went to Southfield High, dog, but damn, bro.
Yeah, ladies.
But look, I'm
stay
trying
away
to tell
from
you,
them
bro.
Southfield
That
High.
made me sound so horrible, bro.
You just
But-
said any girl you try to get on. So you go for her intentionally, but then your aim is to get both her best friends in the bed?
No, I mean, it
Yes,
happens.
I
It
mean, he
happens,
said
dog.
no.
But it happens.
happens.
Awful,
But it
bro.
happens, bro. Because girls can't shut up. They're going to be like, girl, he took me out. And the girl going to be like, she going to play the game backwards, bro.
She gonna want to
She
get,
gon-
so she want to give you some
Hey.
booty because you spent
But
$120 and she ain't get no
she gonna throw that
appetizer
you
and no
first, bro.
dessert.
She gonna throw that you first, bro. She gonna throw. I'm trying to tell you,
'Cause you
dog.
spent
messing with the
100?
weakest
I'm trying to
chicks in
tell
the
you,
city,
bro.
man.
Hey, it happens, bro. It happens, dog.
Yeah, it's for you.
Cause every girl I talk to, let's say when I was when I pull up to girls' apartments, bro, I at least know 2 of her neighbors, bro. One of her neighbors gonna come out like, hey, so hey, that's a nice car. You be like, damn. And sometimes you be ashamed, like,
What you riding around the Wraith?
nah. I mean,
Yeah, what kind of whip you
anything
got?
you got,
Oh, he said anything.
What you riding in?
I ain't riding nothing clean. I got a hoopty, bro. But I got a hoopty, bro. But I'm saying, as long as you got 4 wheels these days, I hate to say it, bro.
Long as
I
you
mean,
got
that's
four
what
Anything
wheels.
above,
You
if
get
you got everything
around.
above Saturday, yeah. Because a lot of dudes ain't getting around. A lot of dudes ain't got Uber money. I'm finding out. Because I know a lot of dudes be at work looking for a ride. Like, damn, bro. Like, you got Uber, dog. You got Uber. I ain't even got it, dog.
Do you think that's the dude that she went home with?
No telling, bro. That ain't none of my business.
So more to the story is you didn't
Dave
get
takes out
nothing.
chicks. That's fine.
Yeah.
Then he go home with their ugly best friend, and she go home to her dude that can't afford an Uber and take the leftovers to eat and bang him up. That's the moral of the story.
No,
And Dave go home.
they
dry.
cute friends. No, the
I
ugly friends is the guard, dog. You can't knock down the ugly. Ugly girls now. You gotta admit, ugly girls is cocky these days.
I got one more question too. Like, what if she bad though? Like, she just super cold, and she ordered a appetizer. You gonna stop messing with her just because she ordered appetizer?
You not gonna pay for it?
I'm cheap, bro. I ain't gonna front, dog. I'm cheap. I'm cheap,
she
dog.
not worth
So wait.
some loaded
So-
fries or
So when a
some
girl
some-
walk into a
fries.
restaurant,
Some-
with you-
What's loaded fries?
I mean, but some wedges, whatever
Hold
appetizer
on, one
it
more question
is.
before it's over with. I got a question. Hold on. He just made me think of it. So what you saying is,
Y'all made me sound so horrible. I'm gonna listen back to this,
dog.
dog.
Girl, right? Listen, you sitting there with a girl, right? And she like, oh, can we get an appetizer? You just say no. On y'all first date?
First of all, it depends on. Okay, it's a couple girls. You seen a couple.
Will you say no? No, I don't want to hear all these excuses and all these loopholes.
If she a 10, she got to be a damn 10, bro, to get a goddamn appetizer. Okay, you better be dressed up. Your shirt better be leather. Her blouse better be leather.
You
bro.
know the appetizers are usually like $6.
Yeah, them boys cheap.
$8. Like
No, but you know these girls be trying to get the sample platter. Sample platter be like 10. Okay, these girls. Let me tell you, I will admit this. I took this ugly girl out one time, dog, trying to bust a quick one.
All right, what if they order drinks?
This
That's
chick
the
wanted to
same
go to-
thing. What if she ordered a drink?
I'll tell you what before you said. He took her to
Outback.
No, that wasn't the one. He took her to Starters.
Nah, I'll never go Starters. I'll get shot at
You
Starters.
did go to Starters with a chick.
Only time I went to Starters.
I remember.
I did go to Starters with a big
Fine.
booty chick. With a big booty chick.
That was all.
Big booty.
She had a steak and I cut that out. She was trying to get advertised. I cut that out.
Did you
So
do
you told
something
her
with
no?
that?
Nigga,
You told her no.
hell yeah, to her though. She wasn't girlfriend material.
I mean, did you do something though?
Afterwards, no.
You don't even
y'all
gotta
not
ask,
do
bro.
nothing.
Hey, if I risk my life going into Starters, forget the money. If I risk my life going into Starters, Negro.
So he telling girls in their face. He asking them out to eat, and then when they try to order something, he telling them no.
No.
all he gives is a meal.
If you're not,
You think he going home with somebody?
Nah.
No.
no,
You
first
ask
of all,
somebody-
wait.
when
You
you ask
can't,
somebody-
you can't say that because a lot of these girls, baby daddies, boyfriends ain't got no change. I know a lot of
Yeah,
dudes
but I'm
out
pretty
here.
sure before he got broke, one day when he was courting her, he took her out and let her order whatever she wanted.
I don't know. I don't know.
At least I ain't say he
I
did it
don't
100
know.
times, but you saying the first date, you telling chicks, no,
Nah,
all you get
bruh.
is this, and you better come on with it.
I'm a little. I'm just saying. If they had Super 9, all right.
Super
You gotta be for a chick that's like I said on my team. If you were a franchise player, you can kind of stretch the limits. But if you just a good starter, if you're a good starter,
What if she ordered drinks?
girls always do that shit. That's how you get. That's how they sneak around. Girls be ordering drinks. You be even friends. Girls that are friends, they be ordering that drink. That second drink, you be like, hold on now. Hold on now. You got one more tropical punch.
One more tropical
Hey,
punch.
you can't be out here. You can't out here breaking the salary cap, dog. You can't be out here breaking the salary cap, dog.
But like we said earlier, has it been any second dates lately?
I mean, let's put it this way. I am talking to a chick right now.
Oh, okay,
That
you've
was
been dating.
yeah.
dating.
So it worked on somebody. I mean,
Okay.
I did take her out, whatnot. You know, she get the appetizers and the desserts, but a lot of times hey, this is how you know they're a keeper. This is how you know a girl keeper. I don't want you to spend all this money on me. You know, we don't always have to go out. You be lock her up, bro. Lock her up.
Oh,
Lock her up.
so she finessed you.
What
She
you mean?
hit you with the sympathy talk, and then you went ahead and spent your cash anyway. Like, oh no, you know,
Nah.
since you humble like that, I'm gonna go ahead and pay for this appetizer and this dessert. Because you ain't like everybody else just expecting me
No,
to
she
do
didn't
it.
get
She
the appetizer
asked
dessert
first.
though, dog. But I mean, girls play it. You gotta know that. You gotta know what game they playing though. You know what I'm saying? Certain girls is out here to finesse. I be peeping that game. Some girls, you gotta let them think they scoring in the game, but you don't know. You be like, hey, this is a scrimmage. This is a scrimmage. You supposed to go out. Like some of these girls be like, girl, that dude balled out on me. You ain't spend $50 on it, dog.
So what you do when you out with the ladies? You open the doors and
I open the doors. I pick them up, walk to the door, everything. I got chivalry, dog. Yeah, I know y'all making me sound like an animal. I got chivalry, okay?
all right.
I got chivalry, all right?
I need your advice, man. How you know when to go in for the kiss?
Dang, how you know when to go in for the kiss? Oh. Ah, damn, I meant to save that file. I messed up my live stream messing with you. Why you going to... It's the... Okay. This how you know if a girl's into you. It's the eyes. When they give you the big eyes, bro. When you know how girls give you the puppy dog eyes? You can go in for the kill, bro. You going for the kill. I don't be trying to go in for the kill, bro. I be letting it breathe. Because you got to think. She done took 2 dudes out this week, all right? She done got finesse. These dudes be finessing. Let's just go out to lunch. You know, she got a work husband. Let's go out to lunch sometime. She got a dude that live down the street. Hey, I'm locked outside the house. You want to go get something to eat? She done got taken out. These girls be going on sucker dates too, dog. So you got to play the game smart. You got to act like you may like her. You got to make girls think you may like them. Don't be pressed. These dudes be too pressed these days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just take it home. You know what I'm saying? Let her think about it. Let her imagination run wild. Then you hit her up sometime like, hey, you trying to go? I'm trying to go so-and-so to eat. And a lot of times, go to a place that you want to eat that you've been thinking about. Because then you genuine. You know, you be like, hey, you know, I want to go to a Tiger game. I really want to go to a Tiger game. I don't want to go with guys. So I'm probably going to take a chick to a Tiger game. To her, girl, they took me to a Tigers game, girl. Goddamn, Rich. My baby daddy never take me to Tigers games. I get that a lot, dog. You be like, all you got to do is live life, bro.
I get that a lot.
Stop hanging out with so many dudes. That's what I tell people. That's the first thing. Stop hanging out with your homeboys all the time, y'all, unless you want to date your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Bring your lady out. You know what I'm saying? Then you kicking two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm in Chicago, when I'm in New York, you know what I'm saying? I be chilling with my female friends a lot of times, and they gonna put me on something nice. I'm not a monster. Y'all make me sound like I'm the worst monster on planet Earth, dog.
Nah, man.
Maybe mess up my live stream messing with y'all, dog.
I ain't trying to put you out there like that, man.
And then here go Meech hitting me up on the Instagram. I was trying to get him to come today. He could have stopped all this sinful talk. I'm calling you out, Meech. You scared, man. But on that note, man, it's almost time to wrap up, ain't it?
You've been past time.
I know, man. My bad, man. Y'all got me on a tangent. I was gonna talk about Cosby. We'll talk about Cosby next week.
Right.
It'll be 10 more. It'll be 10 more by next week. But it's your boy Dave Jizzle. Give him your tag, J Rose. Let them know where to follow you at.
Follow me at Comedian J Rose on Instagram and at thejokeclub.tv on Instagram as well. Check us out.
Follow me, Dave Jizzle, DaveJizzle. And also follow, if you want to listen to this show again, go on my YouTube, youtube.com/Dave Jizzle Comedy. Please make sure you check us out. Show me some love. Give me some likes, subscribe. I need it, y'all. We just now starting on the YouTube. I'm kind of late, so show me some love. And we out. Goddamn!